Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing the Jill story. I did it. So we got Lost in Nightmares. I popped in Resident Evil 5 and I said, "Where's Lost in Nightmares?" And then I realized I didn't have it unlocked because I haven't beaten Resident Evil 5 on the PS5 yet. So you have to complete chapters. You have to complete chapter 3-1, and then you unlock Lost in Nightmares. So I was at 2-3, so I just had to do that, and then 3-1. So I had to do 2 chapters. So wasn't too bad. But let me know if you guys can hear everything. Hey Brian, how's it going? I had to do a little bit of some playing around with Resident Evil 5. I had to get to a new chapter just to unlock Lost in Nightmares. But here we are. This is what happens right after Resident Evil Revelations. I just made a sub, by the way, and the sub was really good. You should try that sub meat, Brian. And use one of those nice hot dog buns. Turned out really well. Put on some lettuce and veg and mustard and mayo. You can hear me? Okay. So I'm going to double check the stream. Yeah, it sounds good. We're going to send it to Kyle, see if Kyle wants to come on. Tell him me and Brown are in the stream. Yeah, the one day, I think I spelt Brian, but for whatever reason, my phone auto-corrected it to Brown. So now it's just an inside joke. It's like, oh, there's Brown. Or Brain. It's Brain and Brown. But yeah, anyways, here we go. Let's do Lost in Nightmares. As we saw at the end of Revelations, we saw Chris and Jill heading towards some sort of massive mansion on a cliffside. And it looks eerily similar to a mansion that we were in before. So let's investigate. Yeah, we're going to play solo. We're going to do normal mode.
A few years ago, the BSAA received intel as to the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spencer. Jill and I were ordered by the BSAA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker. Chris to HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in and procure the target.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
Here we go. Well, doesn't this look familiar? So yeah, welcome to Lost in Nightmares. This is a pretty cool little prequel to Resident Evil 5. So as far as I know, you can't play as Jill, but I'm still going to count this as the Jill story. She is also in, well, she's in 5 because we're playing Resident Evil 5 right now, but she's also in the primary story. And this kind of leads into everything. So you can kind of see that she is kind of rocking, like, you know, the Revelations look a little bit. She's got a hat on now, which is quite cool. And there's a cool little secret that you can do here. Hey, Kyle. Investigate the door. I'm not leaving until I finish this mission. Investigate it again. I'm not leaving until I finish this mission. And do it one more time. Now we're in the old style. In the fixed camera angle style. I've never beaten it this way. I don't know if I will. It's a little bit difficult because you still have the same aiming mechanics as if it were in third person. So you can see that. There you go. He's aiming at you. Oh, you know what I just realized? This painting here was on the Queen Zenobia. It's likely just reused assets from the engine at this time, but if you remember, this is one of the paintings on the Queen Zenobia. So let's head down here. This is where you can find secrets a little bit easier if you have the fixed camera angle. It's pretty hard to shoot that thing though with this camera angle. There's a dead body over there. The way is barred. Need to find another way around. There we go. Well, I'm going to go back to the original view, if I can. I think you can. There we go. I'm going to go get the... Oh, there's some blood we can investigate. There's blood here. Should have known this would be easy. So yeah, you got Chris in his BSAA gear. Got Jill in hers. It's pretty sweet. But he's kind of looking more like he did in Resident Evil 1, which is quite cool. There's a medallion there. Get 800 points, it looks like. So we're going to head up the stairs. Oh.
Eagle 6 to Nest. Do you read?
We read you, Eagle 6. Go ahead.
We found some men down. Judging by their wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
Roger that. So Oswald E. Spencer is reported to be here. We need to find him. And if you guys remember, Oswald E. Spencer was in... Well, he's talked about Resident Evil 1, but you see him in Resident Evil 9 as well. All the security have been wiped out, just brutally murdered. This guy too. The electronic lock's broken. So much for going this way. Does this bring back memories, Jill? We're stronger this time. There's the man himself, Oswald E. Spencer. So if you didn't know, in Resident Evil 5, you can't walk and aim. So this is like Resident Evil 4, the original one. Yeah, so we got some very similar paintings and all that. So these are all the temples that you explore in this game, Resident Evil 5. And you know me, I like to look at the paintings and in all the Resident Evil games. The Queen Zenobia had the exact same paintings, which is pretty cool, interesting. So there's a little link there. It could have just been the developers reusing assets, but I'm going to look at it as an in-universe perspective that they're showcasing their findings. So that's where they got the progenitor. What was the flower called? Like the flower of the heavens or something? Flower of the gods. But that flower there is what they use to manufacture the T-virus. So they clearly have some love for Africa. So that's where it all began for them in terms of them creating this virus. There's Oswald E. Spencer again. This is where we are. This is the mansion. Now I wonder if George Trevor helped design this. Looks like pages from a diary. Some entries are missing. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott alias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating, that scumbag. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of the new creature. Looks like a skinned gorilla to me. These are notes from Resident Evil 1. What are they doing here? Or is this just an homage? Scott said there'd be an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like that of this would happen. Oh, Stairway to the Sun, that's it, yeah. Nice, thanks, Brian. Those bastards in research never sleep, not even on holidays. May 12th, 98. I've been wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. A rumor is going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry, and eat doggy food. Itchy, tasty. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Oh, we got a password. Is that some kind of vial? I wonder why that note was here. That's odd. Can I unlock this from this side? Oh, it's already open. Alright, Jill.
Chris, I'm in a dining room. Well, looky here. I found a weapon I can use. Kinda takes you back, doesn't it?
To Raccoon City? Unfortunately, yeah. That's where all this started.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. I guess I am getting older.
You're not the only one.
I got the door open.
Now Raccoon City is like close to 30 years ago for these guys. I think you're feeling old now. Dining room. Where's Barry? This is cool. Patrick's Memoirs 1. For a time, it appeared as if Master Spencer would recover his former health. But fate was not so kind, and now he confines himself to his study for days at end. It has been ages since I have seen him take his meals in the dining hall. I have endeavored to prepare meals to his liking, and I bring them every day to his study. Unfortunately, he lacks all strength to eat anything but soup and other liquids. I cannot recall a time in history of this household when the situation was as dire as it is now. In generations past, the Spencer estate was the nexus for only the most well-do European socialites. Now only a skeleton staff remains to look after a man who keeps himself in virtual seclusion at one of his many residences. My family has been in the Spencer household service since the time of his great-grandfather. This rapid state of decline would have been unimaginable even just one generation prior. I remember fondly these days of my youth, but that seems like a lifetime ago now. It was about 50 years ago, back when my father was the head butler of this household. At that time, I was learning his duties in preparation to succeed him. And there was always some chore or errand that would keep me running around the house. I remember how Lord Ashford, another aristocrat from a storied family, and one of Master Spencer's schoolmates, Dr. Marcus, there you go, would find refuge from the summer heat at this villa. My father and I would accompany them to do our utmost to see that they wanted for nothing. Perhaps because I was the youngest person there, they would take to teasing me, though more often than not, they would treat me as one of them. I remember the time Lord Ashford gave me my first taste of brandy. It was on the second floor of the dining hall, behind the stone statue lining the room. I'll never forget the mellifluous scent when we opened the bottle, but those cherished times are only memories now. Lord Ashford, Dr. Marcus, and of course my father have all already passed on. Only Master Spencer remains, and I'm afraid his days may be few. When Master Spencer dies, it will mark the end of his illustrious family, as well as my family's service to his. For now, I can only wait for the inevitable. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Got another password. So in Resident Evil 9, we also see him when Alicia Ashcroft. Is that her name? I'm getting names confused now. It's Alyssa Ashcroft, right? Yeah. Did they not just talk about an Ashcroft here? Hold on, let me go back to that for 1 second. Oh, Ashford. Okay. I was like, whoa, this game is like even hinting towards events in 9. Like that's a story they've been doing for a while. I wonder who started this fire. Don't know. Somebody did. Hey. Yeah, it's that painting again. What the hell is that, Jill? Nothing useful here. Just a stinky bathroom. That hasn't been cleaned in a while. These floors are a mess too. You can smell this place. Like, we should go to Joseph Brant Museum again. Or I haven't been in years, since I was a kid. But the smell of that place, like that felt like there was so much history in there, and like you get this presence over you. It's very interesting. Patrick's memoirs, too. I cannot stop thinking about the screams of those poor souls imprisoned in the basement. I administered the virus to all of them as per Master Spencer's instructions 1 week ago. Whatever they've become now, they are no longer human. I have assisted with multiple experiments at Master Spencer's behest. I do not know what use of a simple butler, not scheduled in the sciences such as myself, can be. But I should be proud that the Master trusts me with his important work. He usually has nothing but contempt or distrust for those around him. However, I cannot help but feel a disconnect between how I think I should feel and my actual mental state. On the one hand, I am filled with joy at the chance to assist the Master in any way I can. On the other, I feel as if I'm losing a bit of my soul with each experiment I assist with. The only way I can preserve my mental faculties is by taking time off, or by trying to divorce myself from all emotion. Whichever the case, I must act on not questioning the master. Duty and honor, that is what it all takes. Or that is what's at stake. For generations, my family has been in loyal service to the Spencer household. I will not betray my duties. I will serve Master Spencer until the end. I have dedicated my life to serving him, and there is no turning back on that now. It is time to check on the test subjects and report on their current condition to Master Spencer. I'll carry out my duties, and I'll do so honorably. Interesting. But the guy is clearly at his tail end. It says Piano Sonata number 14.
Jill!
Roger.
Do your thing, Jill. Such an ominous piece of music. So I feel like that's gonna play when like the world's ending. Are you gonna keep playing that? I mean, go ahead. Maybe you have to keep playing it while... Oh yeah, while I'm in here. Sorry, Jill. Centaur emblem. Let's all have a round of applause for Jill. Jill Valentine, everybody. Wow, beautiful work. Moonlight Sonata. Beethoven. A portrait of Spencer. The guy is quite the egomaniac. What does that red button do? I guess nothing. I'm trying to find out where the shield goes. I wonder where the shield goes. It's probably not that door. Good work, Jill. I said that and she looked over. That was weird. Here's some doggies. A bat. Are you gonna give me something? No. Sorry, bat. Thought you were gonna be like a secret. Same photos everywhere. And the same that were in the Queen Zenobia. It's locked. Jill might be able to get it open, though.
Jill!
Roger. Okay, it's open.
Spencer's Memoirs 1. I, Oswald E. Spencer, founder of Umbrella, as well as its chief executive officer, hereby proclaim myself as ruler of all mankind. Everyone shall prostrate themselves before me as they once did for the ancient false gods. At least that was what my destiny should have been. But I did not become a god. I could not serve my ties, my own weak humanity. Instead, my body is being destroyed by this damned disease, the disease of age. It has carved wrinkles in my face like a well-weathered canyon, and my arms are like the thin, withered branches of a dying tree. Age has even deprived me of the use of my legs. The only chance I'll ever have to becoming a god and shaping humanity's destiny is to stop this disease from continuing to ravage my body. I believe there's a saying about realizing the joys of life when one is at death's doorstep. Sayings like that are for the weak who are going to die. They attempt to mask their fears with pitchy aphorisms. Mortals can't comprehend what life means for those who death is not a concern. The ignorant are fond of making generalizations to include those who would not be party to their pedantic musings. I will undo this unjust travesty done to me by time, and I will present myself as the perfect being that will rule over all mankind. I will give them a new set of commandments to govern their lives. All that remains is to find the key to eternal life. The virus manufactured by Umbrella is that key. I suppress telomere shortening, which negates the function that limits cell division. Somewhere in that process is the key to immortality. If the process could be perfected, that key would be mine. I have the means available to me. I can realize my ambitions thanks to Alex. I lost much in human capital following Umbrella's bankruptcy, but I still have Alex, the best and brightest of them all, and the last of my children. I have faith that if anyone can find a cure for the ailment of time that keeps me from assuming my role as the head of mankind, it is Alex. Alex will find a way. Like Alex Wesker from Revelations 2? I'm not sure who's he's referring to, or Alexa, or Alex Ashford. I'm not sure, guys. This computer requires 3 passwords. I got 2. I'll have to find some more. Spencer's Memoirs 2. I have done everything Alex has asked of me. Alex's ingenuity far surpasses those of normal people. We wait for the appropriate time, gather the necessary materials, and Alex continues to keep the operation running smoothly. Most children are held back by limits of their own intellect, but not so with Alex. I've never witnessed anyone so adept at absorbing the talents of others simply by observing them. I could not be more pleased. Alex displays superior qualities to everyone else. I provided everything Alex and the other researchers would need to conduct their research. Unlimited funding, top-of-the-line equipment, research materials, and an endless supply of test subjects. The only thing waiting is time. They will conduct their research on an isolated island in the South Seas that is home to an abandoned military installation from a nearby country. Alex has already gone there with a group of research assistants, research materials, and hundreds of test subjects. Oh, he is talking about Alex Wesker. Creepy. Perfect, because this leads right into Revelations 2 then. I waited in earnest for good tidings of their research. Instead, I received only a phone call a month later asking me to send more test subjects. How was it possible that they had gone through hundreds of test subjects in only a month? As my frustration rose, Alex attempted to reassure me. You'll be pleased to hear that all experiments are running smoothly, and so I continue to wait. Spencer's Memoirs 3. I have waited and still no word from the island. It's been a year since they left, and I've sent thousands upon thousands of test subjects to their research. As soon as Alex makes an improvement to the virus, the team administers it to another batch of test subjects. Unfortunately, they do not have time to study the virus before testing it. If it looks feasible, they proceed forward and see how the test subjects react to it. All of this is expected, I suppose. It's not Alex's fault. I have been impatient, true, but the situation is dire. Age has not only worn down this worthless shell, but it has also attacked my internal organs and rendered many of them virtually useless. What little functionality I can eke out of them is only thanks to the machines attached to my body. Time is a merciless enemy. I'm counting on you, Alex. Only you can give me the key to eternal life. Spencer's Memoirs 4. Finally, a report of success. The experiment was a success. The news alone has sent a new surge of energy coursing through my veins. I feel rejuvenated. Last night's dinner even tasted sweeter. The wine more excellent. My butler, Patrick, is truly a culinary savant. Unfortunately, that joy was short-lived. Alex has disappeared. I would be less concerned if that were only regrettable report from the island. The other researchers are also nowhere to be found. Neither are the thousands of test subjects. And most importantly, all the research materials, including the final virus that was to make me a god, cannot be located. I have been betrayed. I have allowed myself to be betrayed again. I should have learned from my mistakes with Albert. Now my life stands on the edge of a knife. The only person I can trust is my loyal butler, Patrick. He is my last hope in locating the virus that will cure me of this wretched ailment. But is time on my side? That is the question that preoccupies my mind. And only the god I am to become can answer that question. Wow, so at that time when he reported it, so that's when... So Claire, so Chris's sister, Claire, Moira, Barry's daughter, and Barry himself, and Natalia. Yeah, because you end up taking down Alex Wesker in Revelations 2. Interesting. Couldn't hold the door for me, Jill? Actually, I'll give you that, because Chris didn't open the door, or hold the door for you in Revelations 1. Why are they giving me those?
You grab it.
Okay.
Come on.
Roger.
Take it.
Roger.
Ah, very nice.
I owe you one.
Heat sensitive paper. The hell is that? Did you hear that, Jill? We're not alone. It's locked from the inside. It's likely the door that's just right out here. Somehow I have to burn this piece of paper. There were candles in there, but it wouldn't let me do anything with the candle. I'm just out of reach to see that.
Come on!
Roger.
Damn it. Well, that's not gonna work. Jeez. You got a lot of momentum there, Bat. Somebody's playing piano.
What is it with this guy and cranks?
He's a man of refined taste.
He's obsessed. That's what he is.
He loves cranks. The music stopped. What the hell is that, Jill? Why'd that music stop? It's a ghost. Oh, here we go. There we go. The ghostly music led me to the right path. What's over there? The Bat Cave? Patrick's Memoirs 3. I beaten Master Spencer's employee. I have been Master Spencer's employee for the majority of my adult life. As of late, however, I find his actions to be inscrutable. For example, he has taken every possible precaution to conceal his whereabouts from the outside world. For what reason, I don't know. Then one day, he asked me to find a certain man and make him aware of his master's whereabouts. I do not know why he would go to such lengths to contact this man, but perhaps he wanted to see if someone could find him. The man in question is one Albert Wesker. A name I have not heard in quite a long time. I only met him once, and that was over 10 years ago. I'm ashamed to admit that I cannot recall his face. Because as head butler, it is my job to remember people. The reason, I believe, is because of his eyes. Those cold, unfeeling eyes that completely overshadowed his other features. At any rate, I have endeavored to get the information into Wesker's hands without letting on that it was Master Spencer's desire that we have that information. I know of a certain unscrupulous individual who could put that information on the streets for the right price. He is the kind that does not crave who he talks to. What made the individual I found of such importance is that he is the employee of a female spy who has regular dealings with Wesker. Oh, Ada. He is in the employ of a female spy. Okay. I paid this man, I forgot if his name was Roberto or Ricardo, more than he deserved, and gave him the bare minimum of information necessary to fulfill Master Spencer's wishes. I dutifully carried out Master Spencer's direction to the letter. It was at this point that the situation took an even more cryptic turn. The Master, he let me go, but I do not know why. I asked him for a reason. The only time I have ever questioned him, but he responded with only silence. I do not know what to do now. I am filled with the sense of loss. Everything I've ever known is gone. I dedicated my entire life to serving Spencer's household, and now that book has finally forcibly closed for no apparent reason. The only ones who remain will be those untrustworthy security guards and the people imprisoned below the premise. I truly doubt the guard's ability to attend to all of Master Spencer's needs. Could it be that he plans on dying? No. He is not that type of man. He would not want to leave all his affairs in such an unfinished state. Master Spencer must have some grand machinations at work that are beyond my ability to comprehend. At any rate, I can only obey his wishes and take my leave. I will be loyal until the end, even if it breaks my heart doing so. There's another file here. Looks like a list of test subjects. 001, Hans, Felicia, Marco, Jonah, Irma, Ken, Laura, William, Hero, Derek, Miles, Alex, Albert. It's the Wesker children. The number of the candidates have been limited to 13 individuals listed below. What the hell are we getting ourselves into, Jill?
I can't stop it! The controls must be somewhere else!
Oh no, I don't know where they are. Isn't it in here or something? She'll go die. Jill! I don't know where that would even be. Well, I can't even open this door, so like it's clearly over there, right? I can't open it.
I'll shoot the lock. Stand back. All clear.
Oh, here we go. I didn't know she was gonna shoot the lock.
Sure know how to keep a girl waiting.
Damn, Jill. What the hell was that? Oh, there's a crank. Actually, I'm gonna give you the. Oh, it's not. Doesn't go in my inventory. Well, let's go investigate the bottom. Down into the dungeon we go. So we know there's test subjects down here. The other cool thing about this game is they have lots of like info. You can go like read notes in the menu of the game, and you can also like all of the loading screens just give you info and ins and outs about like the history of the Resident Evil lore. Guess we're going down.
Smell.
Don't know. But I hope we don't run into whatever's making it.
And when have we ever been that lucky?
Oh jeez, yeah, this is quite the torture dungeon. Like why? What's the purpose of this? Just to be cruel? All these test subjects. Looks pretty decomposed. I guess this is where they kept the test subjects. Guess. Oh, can't even read that. Just torturing them. Jeez. I don't know what was going on here, but it was obviously quite barbaric. Oh. There's something up there. I always miss the spooky parts, because I'm always off looking around and, like, taking in the atmosphere. What is he walking around? The guy's somewhere. Executioner or something. Oh, there he is. Shooting already, Jill? Alright, I guess it's go time. Holy crap, one hit kill? Like, he came out of nowhere.
Smell.
Oh no. I hope we don't run into whatever's making it.
And when have you lived that?
Yeah, I guess we haven't been that lucky, Jill. There he is. Holy crap.
This is why it smells so bad.
It comes out of nowhere. Back here, Jill. Got it. Damn. Some kind of weird creature. Sounds like there's more in here too. What the hell? Is that a zombie or is it just a guy? Should probably put him out of his misery. Jeez. Are these just people all in the cells that are just... What are they even doing in here? It's reminding me that because Spencer was talking about Alex Wesker, and it seems like they're doing that weird... Oh, jeez. Run, run, run. No time to talk. Got him. Nice job, Jill. We did it. Yikes. But yeah, because he was talking about Alex Wesker on that island. And Revelations 2 has some of the creepiest notes, I think. Because they're using poor people that were just trying to make ends meet and provide for their families. And they were shipping these people out to this like abandoned military island. And then they're doing construction or whatever, renovations. And little did they not know is that they're going to be used as test subjects. And they did these crazy experiments on them. And where is he? Run, Jill. Yeah, they're doing crazy experiments on them in order to test, like, it was like a fear virus. The more fearful they were, the worse the virus would mutate them. There we go. Die. Maybe that's what they're doing here. So it was some sort of test on humans and like how they dealt with fear and pain and emotion. It's creepy shit. Dice. There we go. Guess we're going down. Deeper into the cesspool. Jeez. That thing is creepy as heck. It's a big pussy growth on its side. Ugh. Looks like something could fit in here. We'll have to find that something. Silver crest. It's probably that something. We'll just have to get another one. Oh boy. Come down here, Jill. Let's move. What? How do we activate the gate? Oh.
Jill,
Whoa.
Jill, are you okay?
I'm fine, but I lost most of my gear.
Same here. Alright, try to find a way out of there, and I'll find a way to meet up with you.
Copy that. Watch your back.
Oh, got my knife still. Flashbang. Deeper into the pits of this chamber. Ugh. Looks like something could fit into this green block. There's a red block.
I can't right now.
Oh, he's right there. How'd you see me? Oh, crap. There's zombies in here, too. Oh, there's Jill. Got a red crank. Okay. Crap. Do these all have those? Oh, they do. Is this the red crank?
Jill!
Okay. We can take them all out with this. Stop it. We don't-
Yeah, you follow me. No. Nice.
Got him.
Got him, indeed. Nice work, Jill. Sun Eater Serpent Shard. Okay, let's try down here. Nothing. Guess we'll need some sort of like purple crank, I think. Nice. Oh, there we go. So took that one out. What's over here? Did all that. Whoa. Perk. Oh, what's this? There we go, purple crank.
Give me a hand!
I know you won.
He's made of invincible. Okay, so we got purple crank. Let's go over here. So it's probably green crank that we need to get. Okay. Oh, there's another one of those things. Okay. I can see him on the map. Okay, so we're gonna have to lead him. Oh, there's two of these things. He's gonna be right there. Where's the thing for the purple crank? Is it up here? Oh, here we go. Okay, Jill.
Thanks.
What? No, I want that. Give me that back.
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
Jill.
Roger. I got this. You lead them in.
Okay, it's gonna be coming around. I gotta go get him. Ugh, get off me. Hey. Hey, look, it's me. What? Jill, why'd you do that? Why'd you run away? You're supposed to stay by the trap, Jill. Idiot.
Jill.
Roger.
I got this. You lead them in.
For fuck's sakes. Yeah, we're... Okay, yeah, here we go. Come in here.
Jill.
Okay, one more. Get over here. Just gotta find that last crank. Whatever it is. It's purple crank done. Maybe it's over here. Oh yeah, green crank is what we need. Oh, there we go. Blue crank. Over there looks green to me. Now, where is the... Where is the thingy? This way, Jill. Run. I don't know where the green thing is. Oh shit. Jill, go find the green crank. Can't find it. I don't know where the fuck it is, man. Just punch it and kill it. Wonder if I can. Use your big biceps, Chris. Oh, here we go.
Jill.
Okay.
So I'll have to lead him around. Yeah, come over this way. Come here, big fella. Yeah, right here. Come on. Nighty night.
Got
We still don't have our shit. Working up this creepy castle, though. How are we supposed to get that?
I owe you one.
Give me a grenade.
Use this.
Take it.
Okay.
Oh, Wesker. He killed Spencer.
Watch out! Watch out!
I keep pressing the wrong button.
Watch out!
Fuck, I keep pressing the wrong damn button. Fuck, it's too slow. You gotta be so quick with that. Oh, you freak. You have to press that so fast. Might as well just gamble with it with either pressing... I'm gonna press square the next time then. Jeez. Oh no.
You gotta be careful. Thanks.
I expected more.
The Matrix shit. We took down the T-Abyss, we'll take you down too. Oh no. Jill's dead. Jill's dead, guys. Yeah. Oh, now we can play as Jill in Lost in Nightmares. You can now view Chris and Jill in extra figures. Yeah, Jill's dead, guys. Sorry, that's the end of of Jill's story. Yeah, she doesn't come back. She's definitely not in the rest of Resident Evil 5. Yeah, she doesn't come back, guys. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming out. Bye. You got a nice little homage to the safe room music from Resident Evil 1. It's not as good though. It's still nice. Sounds like a fan rendition or something. But yeah, that's Lost in Nightmares. It's pretty cool. It's definitely the most horror focused kind of vibe that you'll get out of Resident Evil 5 because it's just all action in this game. So it was nice just kind of lurking around and being in a familiar area. Yeah. I'm glad we got to do that. So that's just a little added bonus stream. So we got Lost in Nightmares in the record book, I suppose you could say. So yeah, that's good. The next one we'll play is likely going to be Resident Evil Revelations 2. When I play that, I'm not too sure. Might take a little break from streaming, or maybe me with breaks will be like, yeah, I'm going to take a break from streaming, and I start streaming in an hour again. So I got nothing to really do for 2 weeks. Well, for a week at least, and then I got my other adventures to deal with. But that's an interesting little section of Resident Evil 5 that they added. I liked it. And all the added notes, especially with Alex Wesker, I totally forgot about that. So this leads, or Revelations 2 leads like right into this game, which is confusing to me because I thought that Revelations 2 was after 5 or like took place during 5. But according to Lost in Nightmares, all of Revelations 2 was done. But because there's sections in Revelations 2 where, well, I guess Pierce would still be around the BSAA, because Pierce from Resident Evil 6, he is mentioned in, I think it's a note that Claire has, and so they all tease Chris that they think his sister's hot, so they all have the hots for Claire. So they're like teasing him with that and all that stuff, so which is just funny. So I always just assumed it was right after 5 or during 5, and then it was like right before 6. So yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, it's a fun little mode that you can play. And now I probably should have done this first, and then we could have been able to play as Jill afterwards. But oh well, we had Jill as our sidekick. So good stuff. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. God bless, and I'll see you next time, if it is going to be Revelations 2 or whatever it is. I'm not too sure. But I'll see you then. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.